Follow my social media. I'm on them now.
There are a lot of bad movies out there. I'm sure you can think of a couple movies that you just hate. Now, to be honest, a lot of bad movies I actually kind of enjoy. I always see bad movies as something I can just laugh at or just laugh about how bad it is. For example, you have like Super Mario Bros. The movie or Howard the Duck. These are considered bad movies, but I actually find funny. And I think the biggest example is The Cat in the Hat. Like, I actually love this movie. I know it's considered horrible by a lot, but I love it. I can name every quote. I love this movie. But what I'm about to list are the movies that are so bad that I don't even find them enjoyable at all. Like, I can't even sit down and enjoy it for how bad it is because it's just so bad I want to turn it off. So these are the worst movies that I've ever seen. Let's go. Number 1, we have Home Alone 4. Like, when I say this movie's bad, I mean you could literally die from this movie. It is garbage. It's not funny at all, and you just want to shut it off after the first 5 minutes. They try to make this kid the same kid from the original 2. Yeah, no, I'm not buying that. And you can just tell how lazy the movie is. It's like they shot this in one day. Besides from that, though, do not watch Home Alone 4 unless if you just want to die. Dumb and Dumber When Harry Met Lloyd. No, this is not a sequel to the original Dumb and Dumber. It's a prequel. I remember the first time I watched Dumb and Dumber, I thought it was so funny, and then I looked under like suggested movies, and I saw there was a Dumb and Dumber sequel, or so I thought. I watched it, and I found out it was a prequel, and after I got done watching it, I literally had to go to the doctors to get my eyes cleaned out. I will admit, some of the jokes are funny, like I do laugh at some of them, but overall, this movie's a disgrace to the original. I never sit through a comedy with a straight face more than this movie, even though I just said some of the jokes land, but you know, whatever. Dumb and Dumber just shouldn't have not existed, and I hate that title. Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I know a lot of you may be thinking that it's not that bad, like, come on, you're overreacting, and I am overreacting. I don't like Indiana Jones 4. I feel like they ruined the original trilogy. By making this awful garbage. The first 3 movies are masterpieces. I can watch those 20 times a day. Especially Temple of Doom, I love that movie. But Kingdom of the Crystal Poop is horrible. It's full of just a CGI mess, like computers and aliens. You don't even know what's going on. Shia LaBeouf, that kid, is so annoying. If you watch this movie, you know who I'm talking about. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is boring, has way too many effects in it that ruin the film. I don't know why there's aliens in this. I hate it. Jaws the Revenge. Now we're getting really bad. The original Jaws is a classic. Everyone loves it. Jaws 2 is whatever. Jaws 3 is just so stupid. And Jaws 4, you don't even watch it because you're already dead from Jaws 3. Jaws 4, The Revenge, is trash. Yeah, I'm running out of stuff to say. I mean, they literally just built some shark in one night and then threw it in the water in its jaws. So it's about a shark that wants revenge on the Brody family. So he comes down all the way to the Bahamas to get revenge. This is so bad. Speaking of bad 4th movies, we have the next Karate Kid. So after the first trilogy, they tried to make a spin-off movie with a girl. And that's why it sucked. I'm just joking. It's not because there's a girl in it. It's because the script is awful. The next Karate Kid is a joke. Mr. Miyagi looks like he doesn't want to be there. He's like acting drunk half the time. But thank goodness now we have Cobra Kai on Netflix. I love that series and I think that's amazing, but this movie is the opposite of that. Terminator Salvation. This is the 4th Terminator movie and it is trash. The first 2 are literally classics of all time. Like, if you're a movie lover, you've seen the first 2 Terminator movies. Terminator 3 is just a ripoff of 2, and Terminator Salvation is so incredibly boring. They should have won an Oscar for the most boring film. I had to push myself to finish that film. And I owned it on DVD, and the second I finished it, I tossed it in the trash. I don't even own it anymore. Escape Plan 2. So I'm a big Sylvester Stallone fan, and I usually watch all his movies. So when Escape Plan 2 came out, I wasn't excited at all. But it had him in it, so I had to watch it. And I wish I didn't. It's a sequel to the original Escape Plan, which isn't even a masterpiece in the first place. But the sequel, garbage, trash. I'm gonna go with garbage. I wish I could just burn this film just completely from existence. I hate it. The camera the whole time is just like this, so you don't even know what's going on. And maybe it's for the best because it was trying to hide the awful script or something. But those are some of the worst movies that I've ever seen. But wait a minute, we're missing one. It's the one that you've all expected. Die Wimpy Kid Dog Days Long Haul. I was trying to mess you up. I love Dog Days. Yeah, but Die Wimpy Kid Long Haul, I mean, how many times can I talk about this movie? I think I've talked about it 100,000 times. If you don't know I hate this movie by now, you've never been on my channel. I'm not even getting into it. My blood's boiling as we speak. I need to end this video. Long Haul's trash. All these movies are trash. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this video doesn't make the list of worst YouTube videos. Ow.